And welcome to another episode. Timeless Personal Growth and Development. New environment, a new setting. Usually I would do videos at home at night before bed, and I realized last night my brain doesn't quite work as well after a long day. And I figured at the beginning of the day, at the start of a day, when I'm driving in the car, I feel my mind sharper, I can deliver a better video. It'll be a better value today for you guys. Now let's get on today's topic. Today we're talking about complaining. Why people are addicted to complaining, and why it ruins your life, and why you need to get yourself out of that mindset. Because we love to complain about crap. We love, human beings love to have crap to complain about all the time. Usually with amongst people, amongst human beings, it's usually a bonding mechanism. When you have a common topic to complain about, usually bonds you with that person that you're talking to. And you see this in work environments a lot, where people are always complaining about something all the time. There's always something to be bitching about, something to be moaning about, something that doesn't make them happy. But that seems to be the conversation that they're having with themselves and with each other. It's always something to complain. It's not an actual, natural, positive conversation. You're bonding over negativity. Bonding, quote unquote. But you're not really bonding at all. You're not bonding. When you think you're talking to someone and complaining about the same topic with that person, that complaining and that venting is for you. It's not for the other person. You're not really building a strong connection and a strong bond with that person that you're talking about. It's not a real deep conversation. And you see this in the news all the time. You see, Trump's a great example. When they report about Trump, especially a few years ago during the election cycle, people love to complain about Trump. They love to be upset about everything that he's doing. They love to be angry with him. Because the news tells you need to be upset with him, and you need to not like him, and you need to hate him. But people are so addicted to get onto their phones and their devices, and I turn on CNN, like, oh, what's Trump doing? It's like, oh, he did this today. Oh my God, like, I can't believe what Trump's like. Oh, he's such an asshole. They've conditioned people to be addicted to that indignation, to that feeling of hating on Trump, instead of actually just turning off the news and not caring what he does, not giving a shit what he does, you know. But especially with the news, especially with social media, human beings have become so addicted to that toxicity and to that negativity, and it happens all the time in work environments, where people complain all the time, and you get sucked into it. I've been sucked into it too, where you just want to gossip and complain about what this person is doing, what that person is doing. Like, who cares? Focus on what you're doing, because that complaining will affect your state of mind, and it will affect your quality of life if you allow it to. But if you don't make yourself available to that nonsense, shut it out. Shut it out and focus on what you're doing. Focus on your mental health. Focus on your quality of life, and shut out that negativity. Look, it's part of life. You're going to have negativity and stress hit you from all different angles all the time. But if you're complaining and willingly going out and looking for shit to be upset about, well, that's on you. You got to be accountable for your own behavior. That's on you, basically. Essentially, that's your problem, and your fault because you're the one seeking that negativity, that toxicity. It's going to happen, but it's all based on your perspective and how you deal with it. So if you find yourself in a constant state of complaining and being upset all the time, and you notice that's all the conversations that you're going to have, that's going to affect your mental state. It's going to affect your mental state at work, it's going to affect your mental state at home, and going to affect your sleep, going to affect your quality of life. So if you want to prove yourself, if you want to get better, if you want to get better quality of life, be aware, have more insight, reflect on yourself more, and realize this thing over here that I'm complaining about, or that I want to complain about, is this really benefiting me? Is this really benefiting my mental state? If I spend the next 2 minutes bitching and complaining about this situation, that this situation doesn't really call for being upset over, is it going to benefit my life? Is it? If the answer is no, there's no benefit to complaining, then don't make yourself available to it and shut it out. Okay? Sometimes bad shit happens, and we need to talk about it. We need to vent about it, But if you're getting upset over little things like, so-and-so cut me off in traffic, so-and-so, was rude to me, the way they talked to me, the way they looked at me, they gave me a weird look. Like, that's the way it starts. That's the way it snowballs. You're going to get upset over the little things that should just brush off your shoulder. Then the big real things that you should be upset about are going to affect you so much more greatly. So much more. Because you allow the little things to get you. So just shut yourself out. Don't make yourself available to it, and stop looking for indignation. Stop looking for toxicity, and stop looking for situations to complain about. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, you can subscribe. Timeless Personal Growth and Development. Hope this video was of value to you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.